it's Mika Fast and Weight Loss, and we have completed 1 day of counting calories. Today, April 2nd, we are on day 2, and I'm liking it. I got to eat quite a bit, and that's mostly because I went to the gym. This is definitely motivation for me to get to the gym because I love the elliptical. That's not what I need to be on, but it allows me to eat a lot more. I'm not saying that's what I'm trying to do, but I could see how easy this could be, especially only trying to lose 1.5 pounds a week. I'm not saying that's what I really want either, but that would put me on target to get to my goal weight of 183 by December 28th. My goal was December 31st. I do not want to go into the new year over 200 pounds for sure. I'm pleasantly surprised. I love the Lose It app. And thank you to Snaking with Sarah, because I was just going to use Fitbit, but I don't think Fitbit is adding to my calories. Maybe they would if I added exercise. Anyway, I don't know. I'm still mad at Fitbit. I will remain mad at Fitbit until they bring my bingo back. My bingo game is so freaking fun to me. And when you have your heart rate elevated, you get like double points, and it's just so motivational because, you know, I'm competitive. I haven't shown any competitive side of me in the last, I don't know how many times I've been doing these challenges lately. And also, I wanted to say, this is not a challenge channel. This is Mika's fasting weight loss channel. So every month I'm not going to do challenges. But April, of course, I am. So I think I'm going to take a break in May, because that's just it's not just a challenge channel, but it just kind of went that way because it's fun to have accountability and do things with others. But that's what I've been doing for 5 years. Thank you for the like. I am heading to do hair at my shop, and I'm going to read that when I get there. I just dropped my son to the laundromat. He did not go to the gym with me today. I can't read that. I see you're here, but I can't read it while I'm driving. But I'm glad to see you're good. Yeah, he said he couldn't go with me to the gym this morning because he didn't have any clean clothes. I'm like, what? This kid is something else. He did have clean clothes. So that's why he gets to be at the laundromat while I do my one client. I do not work on Sundays, but I had a really bad day at work yesterday, and I didn't have space for the client that I'm going to do today. And he's getting the easiest style I could ever do that is not even like work. So, and he barely has any hair. So it should be really quick. I should be done before Aaron is done with the laundry. Yeah, so I went to the gym by myself today. I'm really liking it. You guys know it's something I should have been on track with. Yeah, so I just felt like coming on here and talking about that. I do want to make videos on everything related to calories this month. I'm excited about that. I want every month. It's really for me and whoever it benefits. But last month, what was the aim of last month? I can't even remember what was the aim of last month. But every month I went. It was OMAD, okay, and I was under 50 carbs. That's what I was supposed to do. I don't remember what was my aim for that month, but every month I want to make an aim. And this one, it's already working for me to be mindful of how many calories I'm eating, because I don't even know, maybe in the last year, I probably counted my calories like maybe 2 or 3 days, and that's my problem. Oh, I'm gonna say it in the check-in video for the final thoughts. Oh, I'm not even gonna say it here. My weight loss for March was horrendous. But April, I'm just really confident about it because the secret ingredient to losing weight is calorie deficit. I don't believe in it like exactly, because all of us could eat, I don't know, 5-10% less deficit for the week and like going for our body weight, but there's so many variables within our body: digestive system, sleeping, if we're on our period, Like, there's so many variables. Water, you know, I might have had no water and you had a bunch of water. It's just so many variables that you can't really get an accurate count like that. Yeah. So I'm going to do what it's telling me for this month and see how that works for me. It would be cool. I already know I'm going to lose the 1.5 pounds because I'm going to be at the gym and I'm still going to be in a deficit. And when I did the video this morning, I said I was only in a 76 deficit. That is absolutely wrong. So, I told you guys that the Lose It app told me that I will lose 1.5 pounds with the budget they gave me. So what I did to figure out what numbers they were using, I took a pound, which is 3,500 calories, and then I divided it by 2, added it to itself, divided it by 7 to get how much of a deficit they're giving me each day. I'm going to read the comments. I'm about 5 minutes from work. If you'll still be here when I get there. So how much was it? So yesterday I was not 76 calories in deficit. I was 800 and something in deficit. I was like, wow, that's awesome. I had no clue. So yeah, I figured out how to do that. Yeah, I wonder if I'm the only one that does not like to count calories, but is having a really good eye opener even with just that first day. I'm curious. I am just feeling really happy about that. Yeah, so I'm trying to eat what I want to eat in the mornings because it's Ramadan. I want to have 16 ounces of water. I didn't take electrolyte powder today. I want to have my electrolyte powder. When I was doing OMAD and it was Ramadan, I would just have my iron pill, my blood pressure pill, my 16 ounces of water with my electrolyte powder. Now that I'm counting calories, I want to add maybe some egg, oatmeal, and nuts, and maybe raisins in my oatmeal, because that would make me feel full all day long till it's time to break the fast in the evening. And the electrolytes are so beneficial. They just nourish us really good when we're fasting. And then dinner, the Lose It app also shows you the macros. My macros are not good. I'm actually having carbs, but I did step on the scale and it's not hurting me. So maybe I can do carbs. I don't know, you guys. I'm just calorie counting this month and it's fun. Okay, I don't know if it's fun because it's new to me or I like seeing the graphs and bars. I don't know why it's fun, but it's fun right now. Yeah, so I'm almost at work. I'm gonna read the comments. I hope everyone is doing great. I do need to clarify some things, but I'll do that in the video tomorrow morning, God willing. It's today, Sunday. I'm gonna try so hard to do it in the morning. I don't know, I'm just the type that would like to, if I am in a challenge and I did it today, I would like to check in the morning. Yeah, so I'm gonna try hard. If you don't see it by like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, most likely it would be in the evening. If you, like, it's not, you don't have to worry about when you're giving me your numbers. The sooner the better, of course. But if you turn on the notification bells, your phone should tell you that I dropped the video. Thank you for the like. And the video title should come in your notifications, and it would say Weight Loss Accountability Day 2. That's what the next one will say. Please only check in on the correct videos because some people are checking in different places, which I can still see it, but I just like to have it all where it belongs in one spot. And then if you check in for 2 days, that's not really okay, because if you're checking in tonight before you go to bed for today and for yesterday, if I comment or respond to that, it's gonna go away. So when I don't touch your post, that's like my to-do list because it's still there if I don't heart it or if I don't comment to it. I'm almost there. I'll read the comments. My client should be here in 18 minutes, hopefully, God willing. This is not my hair day, so yeah, I have to be patient, but I'm not patient when it's a day that I don't want to come. But I do want to come because it's 2-strand twists, and my favorite things to do are 2-strand twists, which is you're just taking 2 locks and twisting it, and curls. Oh my gosh, I love curls. I did 2 curls this week. Nikki Speaks, that's going to be her next style, which you will see it if you're over on our channel, which is Mika versus Nikki. We have 3 competitions going this week. Now I'm going to read the comments and then go do his hair. gonna turn. It is so nice here. It's 80 degrees. My car says it's 80 degrees outside. That is crazy. We have not had this good of weather. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I wanted to go walking by the river today, but I had to come here, so. Okay, let's read comments. Okay, D-Lock Trend says, I need to start my weight loss goal of fasting and working out for 7-day challenge. Wish me luck. I don't know if you're here, but good luck. That's really good. Get to that gym, and I know you could do it. You are such a hard worker. I know him here in Kansas City, Kansas. Let's see. Hi. Annie says it. Thank you. Sister on a mission. Hi, Mika. Sorry you had a bad day at work. I don't like counting calories. You are looking good, girl. Have an amazing week. Thank you. I don't like counting calories either, but this is fun. And what's even better about it is, if you know me, I like to have the same things over and over. And then once you look it up once, you don't have to search it again. It's in your My Foods. And your exercises that you log is in My Exercises. It's so simple. There's no reason why we can't do this. And someone mentioned that they're going to be going to a lot of restaurants. When I am doing really good counting carbs or something, only carbs because I don't count calories. Well, now I do this month. Hopefully I keep tracking. I believe tracking is important, whether it's carbs, whether it's no matter what you're trying to do, whatever goal you have, tracking is important, especially trying to build muscle, which is what I'm supposed to be trying to do. It's extremely important for that. So when I would count my carbs, I know I was going to a restaurant. I would go to their website. Every fast food, every restaurant, unless it's a mom and pop, has their complete nutrition, including carbs, calories, fat, sugars, everything on their website. So if you're in this challenge, you're going to a restaurant, you cannot just say, well, here is a steak and here's mashed potatoes and just give me a number. That is not okay. You have to actually go on their website and get the real numbers so it would be accurate, so you will know what you're consuming. I went to what's the Italian place that has the breadsticks everyone's like? Olive Garden. I went to Olive Garden for the first time, and I was on a carb challenge here on the channel. It was in probably the 100-day challenge, and I had to look. I couldn't have the breadstick that everyone's always talking about, so I had like 1/4 of one because I was like, I'm not about to use that many. I think it was either 12 or 25 carbs. I don't know how many I was doing, but it was not worth it. Just like cakes and stuff. Like Nikki Speaks and I went to Cheesecake Factory 2 weeks ago, and one piece of cake is like $1,200 to $1,500 for one. Which I would have to say, okay, I don't want Cheesecake Factory today. But if I did, with counting calories and this challenge, I could. But 1,500 calories will require me to be on the elliptical for an hour and probably a half. Is it really worth the 10 minutes of that cake? Heck no, it's not. So yeah, I just am really enjoying this because you don't have to feel restricted or deprived. And I'm kind of mad that I didn't do this before because of the way I'm liking it. It's only been a day and a half of counting. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wondering, am I excited because it's new? Or am I going to be mad that I should have started this years ago, even while counting carbs? Because I just put whatever's on my plate. I know for sure you guys are not going to like my weight loss from March at all. Yeah, that was terrible. But I know those coconut treats that you see me eat every single day, they keep me away from sugar, but they give me so many carbs. So this month, I might have them there, but I can have whatever I want. But if I do, I'm going to limit how much coconut oil I put in the cup, because I put it in a mug and then I melt the coconut oil with the bacon chips. I always look. When someone has locks, I always look to see if that's one of my clients. It's not. Let me see, what was I saying? Oh yeah, when I'm just counting carbs, knowing coconut oil is 0 carbs, I just pour it. I put 2 servings of the bacon chips, and that's like maybe 100 calories or 120 calories. And then and that's probably 7 carbs or 5 carbs. I can't remember offhand. And if you do buy the bacon chips, some of them have different counts, which 2 or 3 carbs, if you're a carb counter, would make a difference on your overall carb count for the day. I don't know which one, but I like the Lily's the best. I do not like chocolate. I'm not a chocolate person, so yeah, I like white chocolate. I like anything but chocolate, but I like candy bar chocolate. But anyway, so I would put the 2 servings of bacon chips in the mug and then pour the coconut oil to cover the bacon chips and then put it in the microwave. I have no clue how many tablespoons I was doing, so I know that was a big chunk of my calories, even though I was doing OMAD. People say you could do OMAD whatever you want. I do not believe in that because I just saw it didn't work for me. Someone that's an overeater like me and obese, you still got to be, probably everybody, you have to be mindful of your calories, sort of. Yeah, so my strategy probably would have did way better if it wasn't for that coconut oil going super overboard. Yeah, so I've learned from that. I'm not going to do that this month, God willing. Yeah, so I need to go do his hair. That's a good way to look at it. I agree. Track is important. It's all about preparation. Yes, preparation is amazing and good and necessary. I need to food prep too. I still have the bad habit. What time is it? He should be here in 10 minutes. Please don't be late. We close at 7. It's almost, his appointment's at 4:45. This is where I work. I work in it's like an urban shopping mall flea market type thing. We probably have 40 stores in there. Yeah. So what was I saying? I'm tired. I don't know what I was saying. Okay. What'd you say? Tracking is important. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you for coming. I was just feeling happy.